So you clicked on this video because you want to know which type of North Georgia homes that you should definitely avoid buying. Well, you're in the right place because today's video, I'm going to break down 10 types of homes that you should definitely avoid. And I'm going to show you the red flags that you should look for. So by the end of the video, you'll know which homes you should take a step back, do your due diligence before moving forward, and which homes you should definitely walk away from. So let's get into it. Let's start with looking at the type of home that sits on a steep lot. And buying a home here in North Georgia on a steep lot can be really appealing because you're looking for those million-dollar views and also the natural light and privacy that these type of lots have to offer. But homes that sit on steep lots can face real challenges, especially foundation issues, drainage and erosion issues, and also you have to factor in the overall maintenance of the lot over time. Also, if you're moving to North Georgia from a state like Florida, like where I did, where everything is flat, having your home on a steep lot can make your day-to-day living really difficult. Even walking up and down your lot to get your mail or even bring your trash cans back and forth is something you have to consider. So before you fall in love with that million-dollar mountain view, make sure there's no foundation issues, drainage issues, or erosion issues by getting it inspected. And a home inspector can give you really good insight if there's any risks, what's the long-term cost, and whether the property is the right fit for you and your family. If you're new here, my name is Matthew. I'm a real estate agent here in Georgia. I also moved to Georgia from Florida 16 years ago and been living ever since. And we help buyers relocate here to North Georgia or one of the surrounding towns as your go-to local real estate team. And on our channel, North Georgia Life, we make videos just like this one so you can learn everything there is to know about living in North Georgia, including the best neighborhoods and things to do, so you get a really good idea what it's like living here. Make sure you subscribe down below so you'll be the first to learn about everything that's happening here. And also by subscribing, it helps us out a lot, allows us to keep making videos like this for you. If you're thinking about moving to North Georgia, then go ahead, reach out to us. Our phone number is right here on the screen. We'd love to help you make a smooth move here. Also, if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and give us a thumbs up. Now the next type of home here in North Georgia is one with foundation issues, which can really feel intimidating, but not every problem is a deal breaker. And the home's foundation is a vital part of the structure, keeping the home level, stable, and also providing insulation for moisture and the changes in the temperature. Common foundation issues that you should look for are zigzag cracks within interior walls, the basement walls bowing, uneven floors, and also damp crawl spaces. These foundation issues don't always mean that you should walk away from the home, but it does mean that you should investigate. So by hiring a good foundation specialist can identify underlying issues so you know what the true scope, cost, and the repairs before committing to buying the home. The next one is a home here in North Georgia that has a crawlspace, which isn't necessarily a red flag. It just means that you really need to know what you're looking at. And a well-maintained crawlspace can be practical and more affordable than a full basement, but a neglected crawlspace can lead to potential issues like moisture, mold, pests, structural damage, and also you can see higher utility bills due to the poor insulation in the crawlspace. So before committing, always get a thorough inspection and look for signs of past water issues. Make sure there's proper insulation and vapor barriers. And with the right care and setup, a crawlspace can be really functional and cost-effective for your everyday living here in North Georgia. Next is a home here in North Georgia that has signs of wild infestation, and we recommend that you don't move forward without serious caution because animals in the attic, crawlspace, or walls can lead to serious health risks, structural damage, and high costs in repairs. So the seller should address the issue by hiring a professional who deals with wildlife infestation to remove, clean up, and seal any entry points before you ever close on the home. And if the seller refuses, it's a major red flag. And if you're uncomfortable with the potential risks or the cost to have the wild infestation addressed after closing, we'd recommend that you walk away from the home. Now let's look at the location of your North Georgia home because one of the biggest mistakes that we see that buyers make is choose a home in a location that they really regret later. And in real estate, location is everything. You can repaint your walls, but you can't relocate your home. So homes that are near airports or under military flight paths that deal with constant noise from the airplanes or helicopters can really impact the quality of your life and the resale value of your home. Also, homes near major roads can face similar issues like traffic, noise, or maybe even safety concerns if you have children. There are North Georgia areas that living close to a chicken processing plant can mean stronger odors, especially during warmer months. And if your next door neighbor's property is overgrown or poorly maintained, you might even have a neighbor that has several old vehicles in the yard because you live in a neighborhood that doesn't have a homeowner association. You just have to really look carefully at your neighbors because they could potentially impact the resale value of your home. So we would recommend when you're out looking at homes, make sure you take a step back, look at your neighbors, look at what's around the home, make sure it's in a location that you really don't love if you decide to go forward with this home so you don't regret it in the future. The next type of home is buying a new construction home without getting a home inspection. And we have buyers sometimes that don't want to invest in getting a home inspection done on a new home. And we get it. Getting a new home is really exciting, but don't assume that new means perfect. Even in North Georgia, brand new homes can have structural flaws, plumbing issues, electrical mistakes, and work that simply wasn't finished. That's why skipping a home inspection can be one of your biggest mistakes that a buyer can make. With tight timelines, multiple subcontractors, and human error all leave room for problems. So by hiring a professional inspector, they can really catch any hidden defects, confirm that the home meets the current building codes, and save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. The next type of home is one that has LP inner seal siding, so if you think about buying one of these type of homes here in North Georgia, proceed with real caution. This siding was widely used in the mid 80s and 90s. It's known for problems like swelling, cracking, and rotting, especially along the lower edges where the moisture collects. So what you see on the surface can hide bigger issues behind the walls. So before moving forward, get a thorough inspection from a professional who's familiar with LP siding and talk with a contractor about the potential repairs or replacement costs. And in many cases, budgeting for a full replacement with a durable material like cement boarding is the safest long-term plan. The next type of home here in North Georgia that we're going to discuss is one that has polyplumbing pipes. These type of pipes are commonly in homes that were built in late 1970s and mid 90s. And these pipes are really well known for sudden failures. So if you're ever out looking at a home, you see that it has polyplumbing pipes, just be aware that they can burst suddenly, which cause major water damage, increase your home insurance, and also lower your resale value of your home. And since the old lawsuit that once covered the replacement of these type of pipes has expired, the full cost falls on you. So before you move forward in buying one of these homes that has polyplumbing in it, make sure you have a professional come out to inspect the system, give you a scope of work and what the total cost would be to update your system before buying this type of home. Now the next type of North Georgia home is one that has exterior stucco. So if you really think about buying a home with stucco, you need to determine, is it synthetic stucco? This material was really extremely popular in the 80s and early 2000s because of its affordability and energy efficient. But here's the concern: if it was installed incorrectly, which many were, the water can seep behind the surface and get trapped. That trapped moisture can lead to rot, mold, termite activity, and even structure damage. So before buying, always hire a specialist who can test the stucco, inspect for hidden moisture, and advise you of any repairs or a stucco bond. And with the right precautions, you can make an informed decision. Now the last type of North Georgia home that we're going to be looking at is one that's been newly renovated and is being sold by an investor. And buying a renovated home can feel exciting because you're getting modern finishes, updated systems, and a home that's move-in ready. But it's important to look beyond the pretty upgrades and renovations. It's important to note that investors who renovate homes are in business to make money, so they sometimes do cut corners in areas that cost them more money, like updating the plumbing or the electrical or even structural repairs. Also, when buying a new construction home that the permits weren't pulled can be really risky for you and could leave you with costly repairs after closing. So we always advise our buyers to get a home inspection done on a new renovated home, also confirm that the home did get its final CO from the building department, and review all seller's disclosures. So with the right due diligence, you can really enjoy the benefits of a renovated home without unexpected problems after closing. Now what's next? Well, if you're ready to take your next steps, then go ahead and reach out to my team and I. Our phone number is right here on the screen. We'd love to be your go-to local real estate expert here in North Georgia, where we can work with you to help you find your ideal neighborhood and home for you and your family. And before you click away, if you're still in research mode, then go ahead and check out our playlist here on our channel. We have other videos about living in North Georgia. And thanks for watching this video, and until next time, as we always say in our channel, North Georgia Life, we make the world a better place, one person, one family, one investor at a time, through the power of real estate.